Alright everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of the Assassin's Creed Valhalla playthrough. If you did not catch the first episode, I'll go ahead and I'll put that in the top right corner there for you to go check out. Another thing, I did just want to let you know that I am starting to catch a bit of a cold. So there might be times when I kind of get a bit of a scratchy throat. So I do apologize in advance for that, but for now we're going to go ahead and get right back into where we left off. If you don't remember from last time, we did the first mission. It was called Honor Bound, where we had escaped from Eivor and rescued our men from the prison there. Eivor was supposed to be sold off onto a slave ship to Ireland. And we learned how to fight, we got all of our gear back, and we are on our way to go speak to the Jarl of this area. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and get the quest marked here.
Eivor, come, Wolf King.
So I guess first we're gonna speak to Gunnar.
Gunnar,
Gunnar.
I have something here you might like to see.
Thunderclap of Thor. Is that your father's axe? I have not seen this beauty since, well, for some time. I forged this weapon long ago. Still looks good. One of my finest, I think.
It has a blunted blade, but it swings well. Can you sharpen it?
I can give it a better edge and reinforce the handle. And as luck would have it, I have one ingot left for the job.
Are you sure?
The fates have willed it so. But in future, bring your own metal ingots. I cannot forge them from empty air.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and upgrade Varen's axe now. Again, Varen was Eivor's father, who was killed by Eivor. And by doing so, it also does change the look of the weapon as well.
That should do it. Anything else?
That's all for now.
Return any time.
At this time, we don't really have much money, so we're not going to take a look at the inventory that he has to offer. And we'll go ahead and, oh, I thought she was on fire for a second.
Now.
We'll talk to Randvi.
May be wise to do it now. Let him cool down.
I could speak to Volker first. Get this weight off my mind.
The king is not going anywhere.
Okay, so we are going to talk to Volker now. Let's see here. So we're gonna go ahead and call our mount. And she should be right up this way. As long as you follow the path here. And that is all of the equipment that you get for the Ultimate Edition. Mostly just cosmetic things. Yeah, we got quite a bit from that. So again, like I was talking about last time, in regards to how this game plays, it really, to me, just doesn't feel like... Oh my god, what are you doing, horse? It does not feel like an Assassin's Creed game. I mean, there's a lot of mechanical aspects to it that do, but it just kind of feels like its own game in itself, I guess.
Hamuram. Hamuram.
So I'm pretty sure this is
I need silence to
I think she's a
hear
witch
songs of
doctor.
nature. Hamuram. Hamuram.
I'm not sure what they called them
Svala.
in the Viking area in Norway,
She gives
but
praises and she is greeted.
I would say
For
witch
your
doctor.
hearing I hearken. O ancient ones, great Odin, great Freya, I give you thanks for your gift of Seder.
She gives thanks and she is blessed.
Eivor, it has been some time. What brings you so far to see me?
I have come for your advice on a private matter.
Come.
Is your mother well?
Her mind is a jumble. She speaks to spirits. I fear her final winter has come, but she has me. Now, let her speak to your needs.
I have had a vision. A powerful vision. It may have been my battle lust, or a delirium caused by the cold, but
Describe it for me.
after 17 years, I saw my father's axe again. And when I touched it, the vision came on fast. There was a wolf, howling in fears, and then a figure. A grey beard in a cloak, with a single eye. He bid me follow him.
The High One. He calls to you. Perhaps he means to speak with you, deliver a message. Only through Seder will you see more clearly and unravel the threads that sit tangled upon your mind. This will not take long.
Alright, so again, just to kind of give a little bit of information based off of what I was saying last game, when it comes to the cutscenes, I try not to talk through them unless there's a genuine reaction that I feel is important to put in there. But for most of the cutscenes, just because I don't want to talk over the dialogue and ruin anything, I'm going to be pretty much silent for the most part. And this looks like it's another section where you get to make a decision. I'm not sure if this has a direct tie with the end game, but I'm sure it will affect the relationship that Valka has with Eivor. So for me, I think what I'm going to do is probably say, have you done this before?
Have you used this sort of magic before?
I have no fear. It was not my Seder that made her like this. Her condition inspired the elixir.
Did it help her?
For a time, it opened her up to visions. Strange, unreadable things. Then she returned to her current state. Drink. If you seek true understanding.
I have to say, that worked super fast. What did they say? It's like 20 seconds for something to get to your stomach? Or maybe that's food, I'm not sure. I just feel like that was really quick for something like that to take place. And there's
I saw
the
nothing, Valka. Felt nothing.
Harvey!
mysterious man.
Harvey!
I walk among the dead. Sigurd. Sigurd. Brother, when did you arrive?
So I guess that is Eivor's brother, Sigurd. And this looks like the same cloaked man that we saw in the first vision when we held the axe.
What is this?
quite a few of them.
Brother! What is this?
There was no other way, Javi. Our fates are fixed.
Sigurd! Sigurd! What has happened?
This was not for you, Javi.
It's a big ass dog.
Steady, Eivor. It is Valka. I am here.
Gods, I thought I... What was that?
Tell me everything.
I was on a mountain in a violent blizzard, climbing toward the summit, following a wolf.
Okay, so Odin's hall opened to me. The wolf beckoned, or Odin, the Nornir were there. Odin and the Nornir. I don't know what any of that is. I'd say the wolf beckoned.
Was eager for my attention, as if it were beckoning me to follow.
You are the wolf-kissed, fated to carry its mark for life. In this case, it might represent your ambition, or your fear.
Okay, so I guess we actually have to pick all three of those.
I saw the gates to Odin's Hall of Slain Champions. They opened for me.
Shades of Valhalla, for which you are destined.
I saw Odin, and the Nornir spinning the threads of fate. They were watching me.
Not watching. They were showing you the way forward. Your life, your path, what lies before you, and where it ends.
I do not know what else to say. My memories are faint, hazy.
Did you reach the summit of this mountain?
I did, yes. Sigurd was there, wounded, in pain. His fighting arm was missing. Then the wolf reappeared, the size of a dragon, twisted and terrible. It fixed its eyes on me and struck. Then I awoke.
The gods favor you, Eivor. They always have. You will have your glory, and you will earn your place in Valhalla. But these portents carry a darker truth. The missing arm, the trail of blood, the beast. You will betray your brother, Sigurd. That is the meaning of your vision.
That cannot be right. I would never betray Sigurd. He's my brother, my family.
The Nornir have spoken, and this is their message.
No, this is wrong. Or you misunderstand. That cannot be right.
You will betray Sigurd.
Odin fought against his fate. It can be done.
All right. Oh, and I guess we're not even gonna hop on our own horse. We're just gonna take this one. All right. So we did get some skill points as well. Looks like we actually have 6 of them, so I'm a little bit lacking on that. So let's go ahead and get some of these going. I know for sure to start, I do want to get one of each, because that'll just kind of open up more opportunities down the line. And for the other 3, let's see. I think I'm going to put a lot of them into melee for right now. And then we're going to work on some of the other trees. But I think for right now we're going to start on melee just because that's more of my fighting style. Stealth, I assume, is probably going to be an important role later on. But as things stand right now, I don't feel like we need that. So we'll go ahead head back on into town. Now there are a couple things to do in town that I think we'll show off before we go into this next section here.
Hey! Lucky stone.
I didn't even hit you. Just to kind of show off, there's a lot of little things that you can do in the different places that you travel to. I'm not going to go too much into detail with them because I don't want to spoil them just yet. I'd rather show them. So there's a couple people that we're going to talk to before we go into the next one. Just some fun little side things.
Watch out, would you?
I can never get off the horse normal. I always have to jump. So the first one we're going to do is actually going to be this way. It's this guy right here.
Well, look who it is.
Alvis.
Practicing your wordplay, Albus. Ah, Eivor. The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mockery. You taught me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It is only natural that I surpass you soon. How about another lesson, then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
So, flighting is, in my opinion, kind of like an ancient rap battle, I guess. So they write poetry on the fly to try to either insult each other or just build upon it. So it just kind of reminds me of like an old school rap battle in a way. So we're gonna go ahead and try this.
I always put a few coins down as a wager. Most of those who enjoy flighting have an equal fondness for betting. But today we'll abstain. Let me begin. I'm ready. In flighting, it's key to match cadence and rhyme. It's as much about sound as it is about time. So be careful in choosing the words that you say.
With your teaching, I'm sure my next challenger I'll slay. So that, in my opinion, matches the cadence and the rhyme, so we're going to go ahead and with that one.
Teaching, I'm sure my next challenger I will slay. No. The rhyme is good, but too many words upsets the rhythm. Now, let us examine meaning. In flighting, you'll need to be cutting and keen. It's about wielding wit more than venting your spleen. If I tell you you're foolish and stupid and dull,
then I'll tell you you've nothing inside of your skull.
then I'll tell you you've nothing inside of your skull. A good response. I called you stupid and you turned it around. Flighting about wit, you matched my meaning. When you think of too many perfect retorts, use the one that best matches the meaning. Last one. So go then and conquer the world with your wit. Go be clever, be quick, show your spirit and grit. I look eagerly forward to seeing how you fare.
I will flight you with flourish and best you with flair.
I will flight you with flourish and best you with flair. Perfect, yes! You could destroy me with such a line. Your flighting's astounding, you're worthy of praise. You swing a fine axe and you turn a good phrase. Thank you, Aldous. I'll take the lesson to heart.
So flighting, in my opinion, it's one of the neater things you can do in the game. It just kind of adds some life to the characters around you, because depending on where you go, a lot of the places have people that want to do the flighting. So it just kind of adds a little breath of air into the game. The next one is these right here.
What is brewing?
Alvis tells me this brew is too strong. Think you can handle a few rounds?
So this is a drinking competition to see who can chug 3 horns before the other one.
There has always been war, even among the gods.
So what you have to do, you'll have to time it so that way right when it hits that colored circle there, that's when you press the button. And it gets faster as you pick up momentum. Oops. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. So now what's gonna happen is you're gonna start tilting a little bit. Yeah, you see, you start tilting and you have to be able to tilt yourself back and press the button. Like that. Ah, jeez. I almost had it too. I thought that was going to be a perfect round, but I guess not. So not only did I win the drinking competition, but now I am super drunk.
Think you can match horns with me?
Thankfully, though, when you enter a cutscene, all the effects just kind of wear away.
Finished now.
The king has called for his
I think it'd be a little bit embarrassing to
talks
talk
are
to
concluded. It should be safe to enter.
talk to the king completely smashed, but I mean, we're Vikings, who cares?
I'm ready to face the thunder. I will speak with the king now.
Excellent, King Styrbjorn. I will take this proposal to my nephew. I believe he will see the wisdom in it.
Good. It is all I can hope for. May the... May the winds favor your voyage, Guthormer.
So yeah, don't be surprised if I'm traveling around and you just see me take up a drinking competition, because I feel like Eivor needs that.
And explain
Needs
in
people to
plain
throw
words
respect
why you
on
have
his
willfully
name.
disobeyed my commands. Do you mock me?
I do not mock you, king. I mean to embolden you against your enemies and your own poor judgment.
You know nothing of my judgment. You know nothing of my plans and strategies.
Sigurd would agree with me.
My son might agree with you, but he would obey me. He knows his place.
Not as well as he knows his father.
Imagine you are harassed by an enemy with warriors that vastly outnumber your own. What profit does open war bring? Would it not be better to work quietly through diplomacy, gaining alliances? Waiting until the day our numbers outweigh our enemies and our victory is guaranteed.
Alright, so this one seems like it's kind of a lash at Styrbjorn. I think this would be, in my opinion, the most reasonable answer.
Kjotr and his clan will never negotiate with us. They speak the language of war, so we must answer back. I have waited a lifetime to take back the honor that Kjotr took from my family. Now is the time to act! My time to act!
Are you so blinded by vengeance that you cannot see beyond your nose?
Is that all?
I'm at a loss with you, Eivor. When I took you in as my own, never did I imagine such disrespect from the child of Varin. Your father was a fine man. Just and loyal to me, he died bravely so that we might live.
He died a coward, Lord. A fate I will not mirror.
Why do you carry such a useless burden? Let it go. Think only of the days to come, of your future and the victories at hand.
My honor has been stained. Until it's wiped clean, I want nothing else.
I refuse to pick at that wound again. But if there is something that can chase these shadows from your thoughts...
Sigurd has come! Down at the docks, his ship is here!
Alright, I didn't play too far ahead before starting this playthrough, so I'm not sure if Styrbjorn actually changes at all in terms of character or personality, but I do have to say I really like his kind of way of reasoning and thinking. I mean, he's after change. He wants the world to be a more peaceful place. So I don't blame him for having his thoughts.
Hey, careful with that one. Eivor!
Sigurd!
Ah, look at you, blood-soaked drinker. What have you been worrying without me?
Oh, and you, salt-cured Vikinger. I smell the stink of a dozen kingdoms in your beard.
It's just the start. Randvi, my dear wife, your husband returns, bringing gifts and riches to share.
And new friends, I see.
Yes, Basim and Hytham. We met in Miklagard, and they showed me her buried secrets.
We are grateful to Sigurd for his invitation, and eager to pay tribute to your king.
My brother is always very careful with the company he keeps. If you're standing safely beside him, he must like you.
Ah, Eivor. Save their introductions until our bellies are full. I will see my father. Tell him of my time away.
This morning we traded with a ship passing south. They told us Eivor the Wolf-Kissed was captured by Kjotve's men.
They must have cut the tale short. I killed my captors and recovered my crew. And for that your father scolded me. You know where I stand, brother. Nothing short of war will dislodge Kjotve from our lands. But he disagrees.
I know. Father thinks too much and acts too little. Today that changes. I promise you. By the winter's end, the name Kjotve the Cruel will be a curse on the lips of a drunken fool.
Sigurd seems to be a very popular person in this little village.
My son, welcome home.
Father.
Tonight we feast and celebrate your return, Sigurd. The tables are laid with barley and lamb, bread and mead.
And no more, I beg you. I want nothing you would not serve a thrall. Let me be the one to honor you. I bring gifts and tales from faraway lands. After 2 winters away, I am full up with both.
Very well, very well. Come inside.
And when we are fat and satisfied, Father, we will talk of Kjotve and his clan, and how we may end their terror, once and for all. He has dogged us too long, shamed us for too many seasons. I know this. Eivor knows this. It ends now.
Yes, of course, when the time is right.
Through Rusland we barreled down the Volga River, raiding as we went. Shadowy tribes hurling spears at our ship. At Miklagard, we saw men bedecked in riches as vibrant as the Bifrost itself. And these we took for our troubles, of course. We sailed to Rome, then Africa, past oceans of sand, warriors of all colors, and beauty the eyes must weep to behold. And now I have returned, with riches and glory to share with my family, my friends, my eyes-forged Strengir. So take what you desire from my hoard. For this is only a taste of things to come. Tomorrow, the Raven clan starts anew.
Skål, Sigurd.
Skål! And you, Eivor, come. I have something special for you. This way. Your gift awaits.
All right, let's check out these 2 people that Sigurd brought back with him.
Hytham, is it?
Yes? And you are Eivor?
I am. I hope this ruckus does not overwhelm you. We tend to drink and talk at equal speed.
Not at all. The wood smoke from your fire pit does sting the eyes, but the warmth is welcome.
Of course. It must be rather warm where you live.
Where I live changes from week to week, but always I am with my mentor, Basim.
Your mentor? For what cause?
A noble one. A cause as true as the world is old. But let us leave it at that for now.
I understand. But if you hope to stay tight-lipped for the rest of the night, keep clear of Tekla's mead.
Ah, thank you for the warning. It will not be a problem.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure these guys are part of...
You are Basim.
You have a good
What are they,
memory.
the hidden ones?
You have no mead. Can I fix that?
Sigurd spoke often of you on our journey. Called you his right arm, a celebrated warrior. I am honored to meet you.
Likewise, Basim. And how did you come to meet my brother?
He sat down in Constantinople some months ago to rest and resupply, he told me. But I knew otherwise. Men with eyes that gleam like his are always up to something more. I think he wished to raid the Hajj of Sophia.
That sounds right.
I will not bore you with the details of our meeting. But I liked your brother from the first. I saw something in him that captivated me. As if a forgotten memory of an old friendship had suddenly resurfaced.
He has that effect on people. Enjoy your evening, Basim.
Alright, let's go talk to Sigurd now.
I thought long
Get our
and
gift.
hard on a gift worthy of you.
You've snared my curiosity, brother. What is it?
Not yet. Drinks first. My first night in Fornburg in over 2 winters. It must end with me soaked and wall-eyed, shouting at the shadows of trolls.
And you want me to sail with you on these honey waves?
Yes. You are stuck with me, Dringur. Now drink. Ah, you would put Thor to shame.
It's kind of boasted a little bit.
Forgive me. On your first day back, I should have let you win.
Gods, you should have let me start.
It's good to have you back, Sigurd.
Yes. I've missed this terribly. When I first met Basim, I regaled him with tales of our homeland. And it was then I felt a heart longing to return at once. Come. This brings us to your gift. These excellent men were my shepherds through much of their homeland, the Abbasid Caliphate. They are a clan, not joined by blood, but by a common idea. A brotherhood of shadows executing their own form of justice. In my time with them, they shared many of their most hidden secrets, for which I am grateful. And now, I gift one of these secrets to you. A weapon for the finest warrior I know.
Hytham didn't seem like he liked that all too much. He kind of was giving us the eye. I think I'm gonna go with a thing of beauty on this one.
Beautiful craftsmanship. What kind of smith makes a weapon like this?
It is less a weapon than a tool. One we have used for centuries to fight injustice and evil.
Mentor, I must protest. This is deeply unorthodox. Our wrist blade is a sacred
Do
tool.
not make a fetish out of cold metal, Hytham. What matters is the mind of the one who wields it. Please, try it on. The blade should ride on the underside of your arm to conceal it from your target.
I have no wish to hide this. And I would rather not make the same mistake you two have. I like it.
This is no mistake. This is a voluntary sacrifice to prove our devotion to...
A good start, Eivor. But you must learn how to use it effectively.
Outside. This is not something for all eyes.
Lead on.
Alright. So looks like we're gonna be testing out the Hidden Blade now. And I'd almost forgotten until just now. I figured quickly I'll show you what you get for the Ultimate Edition. So you get the Berserker gear. So this is the Berserker cloak. You have the Berserker armor. Kind of leaves you a little bit exposed on there. You also get the Bear Claw. A one-handed axe. Looks pretty sick, but I do think I am going to continue to use Varen's axe. Just because I want to kind of keep that immersion into the game a little bit. You know, with Eivor looking to restore his father's honor, I'm sure he probably wants to continue to use that axe. You also get the Berserker helm, so you get a big bear head. You get the Berserker bracers. Looks like they're made of leather and bear claws. I like the Raven one a little bit more. And you also get the Berserker boots, so they just look like they're thick, made of bear hide maybe. Again, I'm going to go with the Raven outfit, just because I like the immersion of everything. You also get some runes, so you get an armor rune. So these give you extra health, 1.5 stealth damage, 2.4 attack, and 3.2 attack. We got the Berserker Rest. Looks like it's a schematic for a tree decoration. The Bear Totem, Odin's wooden statue, the Berserker Arsenal, as well as the Berserker Practice. Looks like... I'm actually not going to spoil that for you just yet. You got the Deer Hoof. These are just items that I've picked up, so these were from the deer that we got earlier. This looks like a doll made with human hair. We got a bucket. Smells like vomit and rosemary. And we have some cutlery. It's a fancy set of cutlery.
Has a name?
Indeed. But among the tenets of our creed is a vow to never reveal too much to outsiders. In time, you may learn more. But not here, where the walls and trees may have ears.
I look forward to it.
Here, let me lead you through our most basic techniques. Wielded with skill and care, our blade delivers a singular killing blow. As you near your target, find your window to strike. Timing is essential.
Alright, let's try our first assassination. Oh yes.
Nicely done.
I have not seen a blade so sharp.
Some targets are trickier than others. Keep that in mind before you strike.
A decent attempt.
Okay. So, it looks like some enemies you might not be able to do an instant assassination on. Alright, it's classical Assassin's Creed style here. Let's try to take them out from the ledge.
Exactly, just like that.
Oh yeah, throw them off.
How about a challenge? Leap down upon that target from above.
Alright, we got the jumping assassination.
A perfect strike.
Right in the face.
Use your surroundings when possible. Strike from that haystack, for instance.
So, let's see, another classical assassination. Let's see if we suck him into the hay here. And we do. Perfect. I wonder if you're...
Does anyone intend to join us?
Well, he was already kind of damaged a little bit.
Why offhand the blade? Surely we have more.
Hush.
I wonder if you can,
Wield the blade well.
what it looks like when you're in
Let us
the tall
leave
grass
Eivor
here.
to enjoy his gift of peace.
Oh,
Come.
hit him with that clothesline first.
Let us walk to the docks and take in the night air. What do you make of my new friends?
They seem generous and menacing in equal measure.
I know what you mean. And they have learning too.
Alright, let me put my Raven armor back on. I still have that Berserker outfit. Raven. Okay, perfect.
Riding as if it were magic. Basim has shown me so much about the world. All of which I will share with you when the time is right. Oh, I miss the smell of this land.
Have you returned for good? Or do you mean to join this Shadow Brotherhood?
Leave all that aside, Eivor. Tonight we are family again. The here and now is what matters. Our kinship, our clan, our glory.
I missed you, brother. Your clear head and your courage. We have not had enough of both in recent months.
You flatter me, Wolf-Kissed. Keep it up.
From here to Valhalla, I will always be on your side, Sigurd. Always.
This fjord has grown too small to contain me, or I too large. There is so much more beyond these stony fangs that rise around us. England, Ireland, Francia, all greener pastures, ripe for the plucking. Tomorrow, we make new war on Kjotve, and reclaim the lands he took from us. And from there, we build a kingdom for us.
I'm with you. Only say the word.
Good. Get some rest, and return here at first light.
The Northnir have spoken. You will betray Sigurd.
No! This is wrong. That cannot be right. Odin fought against his fate. It can be done.
You will betray Sigurd.
Shit. Kjotve's warriors.
Alright, let's go hunt this guy down real quick.
This one would not have come alone. I should find the others.
Okay, and let's see where those other ones are hiding. Looks like they're up here. Alright, so they're right up here on the hillside. Let's go take care of them. Let's see if we can get some assassinations in. See if we can get some assassinations in.
I have a bad feeling.
So let's see how many are here.
We should return to... Do not fall without report while we can.
We can bring Kjotve news of the longships. Or we can wake him with Sigurd Styrbjörnsson's head. Which is better?
All right. When Jot returns, we weigh our next move. Trouble? But I am not one for sticking around, hear me?
Quit bawling, you babe. They may be drunk, but they're not dead.
Oof. Alright, let's go take care of this other guy. He shouldn't be too much of a problem. It looks like he's by himself.
Sigurd must know
Right in the
about this.
face. Alright, let's go ahead and read this. Tell me what you see and how many. They want to know how many ships we have, warriors, supplies. Also note visits from Jarls and other important people. Okay, so it looks like they were sent on some kind of a scouting mission. We do have to get to Sigurd and let him know what's going on.
With each day we wait, Kjotve grows stronger.
I speak. We do not have the men to storm Kjotve's fortress. The losses would ruin us.
The losses have ruined us, father. Until we cut off this serpent's head, it will poison us day by day, drop by drop.
The poison has already polluted our waters.
Gods, Eivor, what happened?
Spies in our camp. 3 men sent by Kjotve to kill
Eivor
us
is
as we slept.
blood-soaked.
I returned the favor.
There, you see? This is what waiting brings. We must answer this insult.
They came from Notful, that whaling village under Kjotve's control.
We hid him there. Burn it down before Kjotve learns his spies are dead.
He may have sent more. I can search the village while you round up the crew.
No need. I will send Hytham to search the area. You can rely on him while we are away.
We? Do you mean to join us?
I have not been bred for Valhalla like you, but this will be far from my first battle.
I do not like this, but I will not stop you.
A little bit of resentment in his eyes.
Do not lead my son into the same storm that follows you.
Alright, so let's get the ship all rallied and ready to go.
To the Swan Road!
I wish they'd push you away from the docks. Okay, sometimes it just feels awkward making like a sharp 180 there with little room.
Shores, wondering if I should ever see home again. I grew afraid. Afraid I would not return in time to see Kjotve's end. Afraid I would not see him bleed out like a stuck pig in a drift of snow. But here I am, home in time to join those I have missed, those I love, in this glorious fight. Today we seize Notfall from Kjotve. Tonight his heart will pulse with worry. Tomorrow it will burst from fear. He will beseech the gods for aid, but they will be deaf to his cries. And soon the Raven clan will feast on his dead. You know these isles best, Wolfkist. Lead us to victory.
We on the way to fuck some shit up. Let's go get it.
Oh, Eivor. I missed having you at my side. How I wished I could have taken you along on my travels.
Styrbjörn did not trust fate with both our lives.
You have no reason to fear. Together, we are unstoppable. The Ravens claim no fun for old battles!
Waste this place! Burn and pillage! And let all who pledge to Kjotve feel the thrust of our steel!
That was short-lived for you, buddy. Alright, let's get our torch out. Alright, so we got one of them destroyed.
Let the flames have them!
Okay.
So slow.
Looks like we have another thing up here. Go ahead and take care of this. Now, there is also some wealth here. I don't want to miss out on that. Can't get in through the front door. Oh my god. Shooting flaming arrows at me. I'm actually not sure. I think it's probably just a window in the back here. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Oops. Alright, so we got a new rune, some leather, and some ore. Alright. Let's get our torch out. Get that one burning.
No fun lies in ruin. Let the Lord and ask me a warning.
And
Ships are coming.
Okay, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure those are reinforcements. But I do want to see if there is any other wealth here that we can try to get. That looks like it right there, maybe. I see something glimmering. So we're gonna go ahead and mark that real quick. And I'm always pressing the wrong buttons. So let's go ahead and scope it out down here. Yeah, there's some wealth in here. Another small little chest. What did we get? We got another rune, some leather, and some more ore. We'll take whatever's in that pot too, I guess. There's the battle horn.
Hail, Ravenclan! You reap a bloody harvest. Who are you, Gester? Name yourself.
I know his face. He met with your father not long ago.
I did, indeed. I am Guthorm, uncle to King Harold of the North. I speak for my nephew when there is need.
This is not King Harold's land. Why does he send warriors so far south?
You may ask him yourself, my lord.
Thank you, uncle. And you are Sigurd of the Raven clan, is that right? Son of the wise King Styrbjörn.
I am. And you are standing on his land, King Harold. Land we have reclaimed with blood and steel.
That I see, and I honor it, for I have not come to war against you, but for you, at the request of your father.
The canny wolf. Was this the plan he spoke of?
I offer my support. With my warriors, your Raven clan can take Kjotve's fortress and settle this rivalry for good.
This is good news, Eivor. The Wandering King will tip our fortunes.
Yeah, we'll agree with Sigurd on this one.
Any man who wishes to see the end of Kjotve is a friend of mine. We thank you, King Harold.
Your trust in me will be repaid.
This blood feud runs deep, King Harold. We welcome your help, but I must lead the charge.
I see. Is this a question of honor?
It is. Many winters ago, Kjotve broke an oath to our fathers. He betrayed a friendly peace and slaughtered many.
I understand. Sigurd Jarl will lead the assault against Kjotve and his clan. Give him full command of my ships and my warriors. When your victory is in hand, Sigurd, find me at Alrekstadir, and we will celebrate together.
Our men will gather at Florøy, near the mouth of the fjord northeast of here. Will you join us?
Hold a moment. You captain our longship, Eivor. Meet us there, and we will claim Kjotve's head for the gods.
Brother, I have waited too many years for this day. When Kjotve stands before us, give me the final blow.
You will have it, Eivor. You deserve it.
Eivor, give us a hand. Harald is generous with his troops. More than I would be.
I cannot fathom his game. He's either a young fool or deceptively wise.
Whatever his reason, I have a good feeling this war is near its end.
Alright, looks like it's going to make us wait an entire day before we launch our next move here. Alright, let's see where I need to go. I do have a gear upgrade. Let's take care of that real quick. Let's see. Looks like I can upgrade the armor. Or upgrade the quiver. Oh, there's a few things I can upgrade. I think I'm going to start with the armor. Let's see what it increases armor the lower your health is. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that one. We did get a couple new items here. We got the minor rune of protection. I'm not sure. I think you have to take those to... I think you have to take those to the blacksmith to get those put onto your gear. We're going to go with the Way of the Raven here, just so that we have all the Raven gear perks. Some extra melee damage. Let's see. And we're going to give ourselves a little bit of extra health. We have one extra skill point, Way the Wolf. Heavy damage. Yeah, let's get some extra heavy damage. I did want to check out real quick. Just see if there's anything that we can do with that. Alright, so it doesn't look like we can put the runes on here, so again, I think we have to go to a blacksmith to do that. That's a lot of dead bodies right there. Oh, we got another 2 skill points. Did that just update, or was that part of the ones that... Yeah, that was part of the ones that we had just done. I think I jumped the ball a little bit before everything could update. I think I'm going to take the lazy man's approach instead of climbing up the side of the building. We'll go this way.
Eivor, you missed the opening act. Kjotve's forward camp melted like a spring thaw at our approach.
Is it from here we launch our attack?
We do indeed, and we are ready to fight. King Harold's forces are well in place. Only give the word.
I will, but before we strike, I have a request.
Name it.
That Eivor may give challenge to Kjotve at the gate of his fortress. A battle to the death in single combat.
Is this what you want?
Kjotve robbed my father of all honor and dignity. I will win it back.
When honor is at stake, let none interfere. And if Kjotve should die before the battle begins, all the better for our chances.
Today my blade must do the work of Skuld's sharp scissors, and cut short the cord of Kjotve's fate.
Well said, my sharp-tongued warrior Skald. May we all live to hear that saga sung.
I don't think I saw any books of knowledge around here. I kind of hope that there wasn't.
Basim, Hytham. This feud is not yours, yet you fight it all the same. I find that strange.
You find it strange because you are wrong. Our clan, the Hidden Ones, have been fighting with Kjotve's order for centuries.
You came from Miklagard to kill Kjotve yourself?
We did. Or rather, we came so that Hytham could kill him. My apprentice has been studying this target for many months.
Is Kjotve's reputation so great outside Norway?
Not his reputation alone, but the order to which he belongs. Something of a rival clan to our own.
Hytham, I mean no disrespect to you or the hidden ones, but Kjotve is mine. My family's honor is at stake.
I understand. All that matters is that Kjotve dies this day.
On that, we are agreed.
Alright, shit's about to hit the fan. It's about to go down.
Sigurd Whoreson. Slink around my walls like a thief in the night. Face me here now.
The fight is mine, Kjotve. Sigurd is only here to watch me feed your innards to my raven.
Look at this! Once again, Eivor Wolfkist appears to take a swipe at me.
This is my father's shame. Today I take back the honor he lost. I call a home gang! Here! Against the Oathbreaker!
I will make you beg, as your father begged, Wolfkist. Squeal, as your mother squealed.
I will admit though, Kjotve is a
I will take
big
yours.
dude. Oh my
You
god.
are weak, like your father was weak. Scrum, worm.
And he does not give a fuck.
Taste the fear.
Too bad I'm just a little bit quicker.
Blood run.
You don't rash it. Oh, okay. I was a little bit close. Oh, he got me. That's okay though.
My blade will drink your blood. Your flesh will feed my wolves.
Okay, come on. Get our stamina back. So there is actually a pretty cool little animation if you do go down at this point in the fight. But I want to see if I can do this without dying. Come on. The key to this guy is you want to be patient. Wait until you see the opportunity to hit that dodge. Because even though he does a lot of damage, his attacks are very slow. And he burns himself out of stamina very quick.
trick, wolf-kissed. You are your father's child.
Yeah, you can tell he's starting to get a little bit tired. Should be down in probably another combo here. Alright, one more. There we go. Right to the heart.
Rise, Eivor. And awaken. Odin?
What do you want of me?
You have won your prize, wolf-kissed. The glory of my death. All for this? A coward father is empty sacrifice. Heed the price of our war, wolf-kissed. The harvest of 3 dead generations. All their names are known. It all means nothing. No.
My clan will not be forgotten!
No.
My clan will not be forgotten!
I fought as I did, as hard as I did, to survive, for I know what awaits us in the end. Only darkness.
I think that has to be probably one of the craziest assassination cutscenes that I think I've seen in an Assassin's Creed game
Your father is
ever.
dead, Gory! His debt repaid! Open the gates and you will be spared!
Wallow in shit, wolf-kissed. Archers, take aim!
Ravens!
Oh, you shouldn't have said that, bro.
Mercy!
Archers, fire!
Come, help me with this.
Let's start getting these gates open. Come on, boys, let's go.
Odin is with us!
Collecting rations as we go. Okay. Let's see, take out his weak spots. There we go. We should be able to get a nice stun animation on him. Perfect.
Outstayed your way.
You guys can't even touch me. Let's go. Alright, let's get our boys coming.
Hew their heads and spill their blood!
My God.
Test this. Even little hits take a while.
Oh, I got a double parry. Let's go. Let's go. You're next, buddy. Hope you're still down. Yep. Where is it? Oh. Got hung up on the little thing there. Oh, this is a nice looking chest too. We got the Iron Star. So that looks kind of like a flail. But you know what? I'm pretty sure the front door is just open. Let's go check it out. Yeah, it is.
Blind pursuit of vengeance has made you predictable. You are a shadow of your father, Gorm. Weak and witless. And you will leave this place as ashes on the wind.
The coward Gorm flees. His father dies twice today.
You tell him, Eivor.
Eivor,
go talk to Sigurd.
We have the day. Let the coward go. Eivor, the breath of battle rises from my brow. The scouts will sing of this night.
We have won the day, but Gorm escaped. He's led north to King Harald's domain.
Let that bruised piglet run where he may. His father is dead. His clan is no more. We are the masters of Ryjavík.
A toothless cub may grow to be a dangerous wolf.
Eivor, stop. And listen. You have reclaimed your honor. Enjoy the night's victory. Tomorrow, we will celebrate.
You're right, brother. You're always right.
Guthormur, relay news of our victory to your nephew, the king.
I have done so already, Sigurd. He'll be more than pleased, and will ensure you pride of place at his Althing at Alrikstadir.
Tell him we will come, battle-flushed and singing songs of glory.
Keep company with kings, and you will soon have a crown of your own.
If the fates have spun it so, linger here and loot what you can. I will bring news of our victory to father before he leaves for Harald's Althing.
I know, soon. Another time.
Alright, what a beautiful way to restore honor to his father. Ended up killing Kjotve with Varen's axe. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to end the episode right there. I feel like that was a pretty eventful little session there. So again, if you liked the content that you saw today, I would appreciate it if you dropped a like on the video. You can also feel free to subscribe and turn on that post notification so you can stay up to date for when more content comes out. I am going to try to upload daily to the best of my ability. And until then, we'll see you later.